So I often get a lot of questions about what is sales enablement, and it's an interesting question because it depends on who's asking it, but also who's responding. So if you take about maybe 10 different people and ask them what sales enablement is, you'll likely get 10 different answers. If it's a marketing person, they'll talk about sales enablement is marketing content. A trainer will say it's training content. A technology person will say sales enablement is about technology. So that's an interesting challenge because all of that is correct. The challenge that becomes pertinent to maybe sales leaders or learning leaders is how do we orchestrate all that to help client-facing, revenue-generating people have a conversation with their clients. And if you think about it, there's really three major buckets. There's a kind of a business-to-business view of that, B2B selling, complex sales. There's a B2C or retail environment that sales enablement can play in. And then there's also maybe channel enablement and helping resellers or partners sell on your behalf. In the B2B space particularly, there's a challenge to take content and skills and tools and then reach different types of customers, different types of buyers with those sales conversations. But there's still a focus and a design point of sales conversations. Same thing in retail. We're seeing a shift to move retail clerks to be more conversational with their customers. Still conversations, but less complex, a little bit more velocity in the conversation. In the reseller environment, the challenge is how do we help our resellers have those conversations about our products, but still conversations. So the conversation is the design point in all these issues. So a lot of activity across these segments, a lot of work to orchestrate the content that salespeople need, the skills they need, and the tools they need. And when you think about that, that is what sales enablement is. It's emerging from maybe a task or an activity to more of a horizontal view of a supply chain behind those conversations and orchestrating those items behind those conversations. So I think learning leaders, there's a role to play there. And that role has to do with working with marketing or the role of working with technology and obviously working with sales to make sure that the right types of conversations are being instrumented and orchestrated. So there's a lot of opportunity in the space and it's one of those things where you can kind of seize the moment and that's what's exciting about sales enablement right now.